Well, another month has gone by and we've had a good collection of games that came out. And just getting ready for this big holidays that we're going to be spending on. And November is no different. We've got a lot of good titles coming out this one. We got a few remakes coming out. And we got our yearly titles coming out. But let's not waste any more time. I am Proto. And welcome to the top games coming out in November. Starting at number 10, we got Call of Duty World War II. Now, this one is hopefully going to be bringing back a lot of people. The last Call of Duty series was not taken well. Everybody got tired of the futuristic gaming, but now they're going back to their original roots with going back to World War II. If you seen my gameplay on the beta, you pretty much know what's going on. If you didn't get a chance, I'll leave a link in the description, but otherwise, it's still going to be a traditional Call of Duty. They're going to be changing a few things. Story-wise, you're going to be playing as the Big Red One, fighting to free the world from Nazi tyranny. And multiplayer, they're going to be changing up a couple of things. A couple of things with the class system and ranking and accessing weapons. But hopefully this will turn out to be a good Call of Duty. Like I said, hopefully this will bring back a lot of Call of Duty fans. But Call of Duty World War II is set to release November 3rd. At number 9, we have Star Wars Battlefront 2. And I did some gameplay on that, talked about that during the beta. This one is going to be a pretty decent one. There's been a little controversy with this loot box system going on, but this one is going to be changing it up a little bit. Big difference between this Battlefront and the previous one. We're actually going to have a campaign, and this time you're going to see the things that happened after the Empire was struck down when the Emperor died, all the way leading up until the previous of the last movie. And you're going to be playing as an Imperial soldier, so you get to see from the Imperial side. Like I said, multiplayer wise, it's going to be a big ranking system. Now like I said, they've been dealing with some controversy with their loot box system because on some of it like it's going to be pay to win. But hopefully they'll get that fixed and get it wrapped up so everything will be great on the multiplayer. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is set to release November 17th. At number 8, we have the Hitman, the Game of the Year edition. And it's going to be a few changes to this one. If you didn't play any of the previous Hitman, you can get all of it with all the season pass in this collection of this game. A few things that's going to be different from this. If you already played it, you're going to have additional new missions called Patient Zero, where you're going to have new missions in some of the areas that you already been in. But at the core, it's still going to be what you play. So if you've already played this Hitman series, you know what to expect. And they're going to be bringing back elusive targets while adding a few more features and changing things and improving on the graphics. But like I said, if you haven't had a chance to play it, this is a perfect opportunity to pick it up. Hitman Game of the Year edition is set to release November 7th. At number 7, we have Ben 10. This is following the series that's just been reamped on Cartoon Network. Where basically if you never watched the show, if you never played any of the games, you're basically Ben 10 with 10 different aliens, and then you're using them to save the world from tyranny. So like I said, if you've been following the show, if you know about the show, you already know what this is about. And basically this is following the new reamp series that they're doing. It's going to be a mix of a fighter and puzzle solving game. So if you enjoyed that series, if you enjoyed the games previously, this would be a nice little addition to it. Ben 10 is set to release November 14th. At number 6, we have Need for Speed Payback. This is one game I've been looking forward to getting my hands on. This is going to be hopefully revamping the series because after the last one, it was met with lukewarm reviews. In this one, in the campaign wise, you're going to be playing a former street racer named Tyler Morgan, and you get double crossed by this organization called House, and you are going to get your revenge against them by taking them down, using a crew that you build, and just taking over the streets. Now, this wouldn't be a Need for Speed without racing. You're going to have 5 different classes of vehicles to race in, and you're going to have loads of customization that you can do in this. And it also won't be Need for Speed without police chases. You're going to have every type of police chasing after you. If you played any of the previous Need for Speeds, you should know what I mean. Now, looking at the gameplay and looking at how it plays, it reminds me of a lot of Burnout, and it looks like it's pulling from that, and that got me very excited. But you're going to have loads to customize. You're going to find cars in the open world that you can take and customize and rebuild up from the ground up. So if you love that aspect of it, you're definitely going to have it. Races are going to be intense and going to be fast, and that's going to be Need for Speed. But Need for Speed Payback is set to release November 7th. At number 5, we have LA Noire. This is a remastered of a classic made by Rockstar Games. In this, you play a detective trying to figure out mysteries and crimes going on in the city using detective skills, and it's a good mix of combat, puzzle solving, and good storytelling. Like I said, this is a remastered of the original LA Noire, and it's also going to be coming out on Switch, which has got a lot of people excited. This was one of Rockstar's non-GTA games that people love and remember by. So seeing it remastered has a lot of people excited, and again, a lot of people looking forward to playing it again. LA Noire is set to release November 14th. At number 4, we have Sonic Forces. This is a new game into the entry of the Sonic world. And basically in this world, Eggman has nearly succeeded in taking over the world with this newfound power and a newfound ally. And it's up to Sonic, classic version of Sonic, his friends, and yourself to help fight back against Eggman and his newfound power with his ally. Now, it's going to be interesting because this is the first time you're going to be able to customize your own character to fight along Sonic with their own abilities too. And not only will you be fighting with Sonic, you'll be fighting with 2 versions of Sonic, Modern Sonic and Classic Sonic, and it will be showing both aspects of Sonic in his glory, playing as a modern version of Sonic on certain platforms and then playing the classic version of it. Hopefully this one will continue to be a good one like Sonic Mania. Hopefully this will definitely re-amp the series and get people excited about the little blue hedgehog again. Sonic Forces is set to release November 7th. At number 3, we have Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2. In this installment in the series, you have to fight Kane the Conqueror, and what he's done is he's taken all the universes and combined them into one giant city known as Chronopolis, and you have to find a way to take his power from him and restore everything back to order. Now, if you played the previous one, it's going to play it around the same way with platforming and action using different superheroes. The catch is this one, in some instances, you'll be using superheroes from different eras. So you'll be using Spider-Man from the future. You might be using Captain America from the West. So it should be an interesting one into the series. But if you've loved this series before, you should have nothing to worry about with this one. Lego Marvel Super Heroes 2 is set to release November 14th. At number 2, we have Super Lucky's Tale. This is one game that's had a lot of people's attention since they've seen it at E3. And basically in this game, you are playing as Lucky, a superhero finding his powers and his inner strength with his sister to get back the Book of Ages from the evil villain Jinx and trying to figure out what he's trying to do with it. Now, this game is a very bright animated colored game which has caught a lot of people's attention, and it's a platform based game, and like I said, it's caught a lot of people's attention. It's very colorful, very fun, and to me it reminds me a lot of the Spyro and Banjo-Kazooie series games. But this is supposed to be a game set for all ages, and it looks very interesting. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to play, so I might be keeping an eye on this one myself. Super Lucky's Tale is set to release November 7th. And at number 1, we have The Sims 4. Now, The Sims has already been out on PC, but now it's coming out to PlayStation and Xbox. So if you've always wanted to play it on your console, this is your time. A lot of things are going to be changing for the console versions. They're actually going to be moving a lot of the expansion packs over to them. So if you want to get them day one, you can, or if you want to just get the game and try it out, that's all up to you. Now, The Sims has always been about simulation, controlling, creating, and it's not going to be any different. You're going to be able to create your own Sims, give them jobs, give them children, have them pursue after their dreams, and it's not going to be any different on console. With improved graphics, it should look to be very fun. So if you're a fan of The Sims and you want to play it on console, this is your opportunity. The Sims 4 is set to release November 17th. And that's our list of the top games coming out in November. There's a bunch of games on here that definitely have caught my eye that I'm looking forward to getting. And let me keep my eye on some and see how they turn out. Now, I first have to apologize. I'm sorry that I'm getting this video up so late. I normally try to get this video up the day of the new month, or at least a couple days prior. Actually been dealing with a lot, working on other videos and doing a lot of things outside of here. So I just wanted to apologize to you guys like that. This is a personal goal that I like to do for you guys, to keep y'all up to date and let y'all know what's going on. I just have to work better on it. But let me know what you guys think. Are any of these games on here that you definitely plan on getting? Some that you see now that's got your eye that you might be getting? Let me know in the comments. If you guys enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like. It lets me know you guys enjoy this content. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're trying to put up regular content all the time. Make sure to reach out to us on Facebook. We have a Facebook page set up. You can check the link in the description. And if there's anything that you want to see in the video, something that you want to hear, don't be afraid to reach out to us, because this channel is for everybody, regardless how you game. Regardless if you're a pro, casual, noob, if you play on console, you play on PC, you play on your phone, it doesn't matter. This channel is for all gamers and gamers are alike. I'm Proto, and I will catch you guys later.